reporting that we are live. We are live on the practice. We are live on the surface. We are live, and we are the baddest sports talk on the planet. We have been holding this shit down. We say that some of the things that you guys want to say. We say some of the things that you want to say, but politically you can't say it because you work for some of these other people. But we are, we independent. We ain't signed on to nobody, and we just say our shit. You heard us saying? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna introduce the brother right next to me. That is Petey Humphrey. He always coming strong. You know how we do, you heard me? Yeah, and we got Larry in the house. We got the brother Larry in the house from New Orleans. And let me tell you something. What we do, we uncut. That's why he can able to do that, because we don't tell our people what to do. We don't tell our people what to do. They do what we do. This is the real Who That Nation. All you other podcasts, y'all want to worry about the corporate sponsors. Y'all want to worry about what other people think. We don't worry about what other people think because we gonna do our thing. Who that, we that.
Say, bro.
Are the fans that are that. Whether we lose, whether we win, we have been here throughout the struggle of this season. Go look at our platform. We've been hollering high and we've been hollering low.
Well, I mean, hey, bro. Look.
Doesn't feel good to win.
Hey, bro. Just like I just said, bro. Look, take y'all blood pressure medicine. Get you a stiff drink. The Saints won. Watching these motherfucking cowgirls.
Did Dennis get his fifth wife? Y'all say, Dennis never had over 4. Dennis have 5 wins. He has 5 wins. I know y'all say he can't even win over 4, but he got it 5.
Yeah,
I got 5 on it.
Hey, bro, that second half, and especially them last 2 drives, I was fussing and cussing, bro. We came out swinging. We came out doing exactly what we were supposed to do. Punch him in the mouth, pushing the ball down the field. Then all of a sudden it disappeared.
Bruh.
Well, I got
a lot of slack. I got a lot of slack on a lot of the baddest, audience, when I went to screaming about time to move on from DeMario, and we all play the fucking game. Look, the Madden is always, and the numbers don't never lie. So when I made that statement, basically that, at 30, 34 years old, dog, you ain't got but 83 speed, dog. So that's meaning, if you want to be technical with it, okay, well, dog, you had a 4.8 when you were a 4.4 or a 4.5, So that quickness that you had 4 or 5 years ago ain't there. And I got a lot of flack on that there, right? And they I had a little broad I ain't never seen on the baddest, dog. Then came and told me I was out of my mind. Like, bruh, I don't even know you, but I love you, but at the same point, bruh, look, we as the fans, bruh, curse these motherfuckers out every week. You hear what I'm saying? Curse them out. Because bro, we didn't became complacent. Oh no, I'm watching the game too, dog. I don't look, love the Cowboys back and with the Emmett Aikman shit. I hate these motherfuckers right now. But anyway, to jump back to it right now, bro. Come on, man. Bro. We done got complacent as Saints fans, dog, and it's like we expected to win. And people like Atlanta, take joy into beating the Saints, dog. You know what I'm saying?
We swept them, dog.
That's their whole season. They could lose every game in the season, but if they beat us, they feel like they won a Super Bowl.
We swept these motherfuckers.
Well, we won a Super Bowl this year.
Them dirty birds, they ain't got nothing else to say to us the rest of the year.
They ain't got to say, listen, you got swept by Dennis Allen. Don't tell me nothing. You ain't got nothing to tell me.
But see that boy Juwan Johnson?
That's the number one. That's the number one right there.
But see that boy Juwan Johnson? He's a star. I've been saying
man, it's an upcoming. He remind me of Antonio Gates. I know y'all gonna get. I'm gonna get rid of
that's a bit high.
I'm putting Antonio. Listen. I said he reminds me of Antonio Gates. Don't mean he's Antonio Gates, but I'm gonna say this: he's getting there with a good quarterback. Do you know what a good quarterback makes you?
Yeah.
Antonio Gates was an undrafted guy who made it into maybe 7th round. He was the 7th round pick of the San Diego Chargers. You have to understand. It takes.
Oh!
We love the reaction. We love the reaction.
Game over.
Who won?
Jacksonville.
Go Jaguars.
Pick 6.
Go Jaguars.
They won their game the same way we won out. The receiver couldn't hold the ball. It popped in the air, and he took it to the house.
See, that's real Saints fans when they compete against Dallas. I know I got the real platform of real Saints fans. That's right.
Oh, man.
That's right. Man. And you happy for a low market team.
Yes.
But early in the season, everybody was like, "What Juwan Johnson at? He ain't doing that." And I said, Andy Dalton got to understand.
You said this, and I'm gonna give you a lot of respect because you have all course to the season, Larry. You have always talked about Juwan Johnson. You said that you talked about our other tight end, Troutman, and you also talked about the fact that Juwan Johnson is lethal over him. And I give you that respect, bro. And I think Troutman is good too. I think they're both good.
Troutman good, but Troutman don't have that soft factor. He don't have that soft factor.
He getting better, man. He getting better. Yeah, that pass that was thrown to him, he should have caught that motherfucker. Look, what I want to tell you, Larry and Humphrey, let's be honest, bro. Andy really not the bad problem of this team.
It's the play call.
It's the play. You said a mouthful there, Larry. You know, bruh.
Bad quarterback. I thought it was a bad quarterback. But then
he's still average. Let's not get it. Look. I'm gonna go on some old school shit with you, dog. You know, look. It'd be like you throwing the ball and then Lawrence throwing the ball.
Oh my God! Why you have to go there?
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave that alone.
Why you have to go there?
I'm gonna leave that alone because
if you follow me. I don't want you to sit there and listen to that shit, man, because I don't want no combative.
No, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, dog. It's just more or less of throwing the bomb to the check down.
Right. Very smart. Lawrence was one of them guys. I could tell you Lawrence, when he was quarterback, Lawrence was Montana. No, not Montana. Not
Steve Walsh.
What? Oh, yeah. He had a brain. No, he had championship. He's a championship type of guy. Yeah. I was Brett Favre. Before Brett Favre, I didn't have no mind. I just threw that bitch. You heard me? I was Brett Favre before Brett Favre even thought he was Brett Favre, and with athleticsy. Okay. Well, who could I have been? Culpepper. I was more Dante Culpepper, but.
No, that was before your time. You would have been.
Yeah, before.
You would have been Cunningham.
Randall.
You would be Cunningham.
Could I be a little bit of Randall? but Pete. Let's not talk about you, dude.
I was Marino.
You were Warren fucking Moon.
Yeah, look,
you were Warren Marino, and
I was throwing interceptions, but still won the game.
No, you were Warren Moon. You could throw the power. Some of your guys led you into interceptions, nigga. That's not.
Yeah. But,
we know. I know you.
Story.
I know you, and I know that there was not a better pass than Mr. Rodney P. right here. Okay, that was not a better pass that I seen. Some of the things I thought I kind of emulated you on. Okay, I did try to copy you. Okay, but
man,
okay, I love you.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Quarterback to quarterback, we copy each other.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah, but I mean,
I came before my time. I was a little red dude, Patrick Mahomes. I did my little shit. I was light skinned and I threw my shit. You heard me? I didn't give a shit. But
yeah,
you see that dude down there? That's a bad motherfucker too. I went to do video on you, nigga. Big brother. I had to get that nigga when we not on love. We on social media.
Black man.
Listen, dude, Larry.
Yeah,
damn, bro. You a badass, dog. Dog, you're a badass. I talked to some people about you, dog. You're a badass. Listen, one thing I can sit there, brothers to brothers, quarterback to brothers. I don't mean I don't have no problem throwing roses at you. You hear me?
Yeah.
Dog. I can't never run like you. Some of the shit that I saw you doing your clips, I can't do half of the shit that you can do. I know.
Oh, you must have been lighter, Larry. You must have been lighter
I was bigger than you.
I like 5'6",
I'm 6'3". Yeah, I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3".
4'3", 4'4", could sling it down there 70 yards.
Yes.
Michael Vick.
You and Michael Vick, dog. You and Michael Vick
before Michael Vick with a little bit of Jeff Blake on them bombs.
Yeah, you know, look, a few steaks and potatoes later, huh?
That was like 30 years ago, man.
Yeah,
30 years. A lot can change. 30 years.
Oh, but this is quarterback. This is a quarterback platform. Do y'all see the three quarterbacks that are on here? We're not just talking shit. We played the game. We know what the fuck we are. You heard me? It is what it is. But what I talk about this Atlanta game, y'all, Desmond Ridder gonna be a good quarterback.
Well, I mean, bro, he's got to,
I don't know if he has the right guy that's going to lead.
Got to get experience. You got to get experience.
That's his first game, dog. And they jinxed him when they put up the stat that nigga, you know, other than RG3 and that lucky ass shit with Carolina Kitty Cats, you know, fuck, you know, nigga, nobody don't win in the dome as a rookie. So, you know, like I'm saying again, bro, look, you know, winning is winning, no matter how it played out.
I think he's gonna get the Saints problems in the next couple of years because he's I like him.
No, he'll be leaving Atlanta in 3 years.
Wow.
He'll be leaving Atlanta in 3 years, dog, when he become a free agent.
I don't know, because he really kind of got like the makeup to be a good quarterback, but it's just game experience. Like that last play, game experience. He didn't have enough awareness to throw that ball away. He running with it instead of and trying to direct traffic and not watching that clock instead of getting that ball.
It don't even matter, Larry. You know, I already told you, you know, we were supposed to run cover 0 and blitz him, send 8 people at him every time.
Could I ask y'all something about Alontae Taylor and how
he's the beginning of
all the conversation in the beginning quarterbacks, because I'm talking to quarterbacks because you guys are the quarterbacks. In the beginning of the conversation, what we talked about, and I'm talking about in the pregame, we talked about Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, we talked about Malcolm Jenkins, we talked about how many great defensive backs that we let go. Bruh, I think this guy is one of the best, if not one of the best guys that we had in the second, third round.
Look,
here might be better than Chauncey. I think Mickey and them saw this shit happening. This is why you don't overspend money on guys.
He is better than Chauncey.
But Chauncey, check this out.
I'm not mad about the Chauncey move.
I saw him play on the outside. Chauncey can never play the cornerback position.
No,
like this cat. This cat can play corner, nickel.
All right, but check this out here.
Going to that bench when Lattimore come back next week. Adebo will third corner.
Hold up. As I'm saying this here, dog, and I'm a piggyback off of that.
Paulson is not better than this cat.
Do we pull a Pat Swilling and trade Marshawn Lattimore for a first round pick?
Oh hell no!
No.
Hold up. Hear me what I'm saying.
Alontae Taylor ain't that good. He good.
No. We ain't gonna never go there. Not his name was better. No. I said that we're gonna have the best two tandems in the NFL. You got Alontae Taylor, who has grown, and you got Lattimore, who's the best number one.
And both of them got speed.
Number one.
Both of them got speed.
Nobody. Huh?
Both of them got speed on it outside. You don't get deep on the board.
I'm telling you that the Saints didn't know this guy was that good. I know they didn't know. We didn't know.
No,
so what you're going to do is pair Lattimore up with a guy that's almost good as him. Not good as him, but almost good. And you're going to have the third guard guy, which is Paulson Adebo, who's going to be better than Chauncey because he's going to play a nickel corner. Do y'all understand how great that's going to be?
A nickel corner with speed and height.
With speed and height. He's
6'1".
actually going to overcome even more than what he was.
But the thing is,
we'll see.
He's not going to have to cover a number one or number two.
Even better. And
he's not going to have to cover a one or two. Chauncey going to shine covering the twos and the threes. He's not going to have to cover that number one.
I was upset with Tyrann Matthews, y'all, but not no more. Tyrann can stay. He can stay.
He been coming along.
He played a good game, though.
Him and Marcus May. Marcus May is a beast. Did you see how Marcus May was eating? Listen, a healthy Marcus May.
Marcus been tackling. He been tackling.
If he get with that legal bullshit, and we can get Marcus May to come back to be look, I'm not cutting these two dudes. I'm not cutting them. We got it right. We got it bad, bro.
I wouldn't go as far as that because I wouldn't put Honey Badger over Marcus Williams. I wouldn't put him over Marcus Williams.
No, I didn't say that. I said we laid in the bed that we can't get Marcus back. I said this team now going into next year, I'm keeping it.
But you know what? We got a chance of getting Von Bell back because he's going to be a free agent after this year.
Interesting.
Really?
Vaughn going to be a free agent.
But I don't think Vaughn coming back.
But do Vaughn want to come back? It all depends on how it look in the front office and the coaching room.
I don't think we spending that money. I don't think we spending that money, bro.
We don't have the money to spend.
No, yes, we do. Yes, we do. The NFL...
The salary cap going up. The salary cap going up.
Nas spoke in something. Nas, one thing I know about Nas is our numbers guy, and the NFL is up in their money. He posted.
Man, I'm mad, dog. Because I mean, look, Philly is 13-1 and able to get Magic Johnson. I'm just saying. I didn't cross reference.
Did they win?
They won.
They pulled it out. Philly is gonna be one of them teams that's gonna lose. Well, y'all gonna be pissed off. Philly is going to go to the playoffs.
Tell you the truth, I don't see Philly losing like that. I don't see Philly losing because in the playoffs, if it's played up north, that's the element, and that's snow. So if they
we're gonna be Philly. Y'all gonna be laughing.
Yeah, we will be Philly because there ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be nobody but the backups because they 13-1.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
The only one gonna be out there with a point to prove is Chauncey.
Hold up.
Chauncey gonna be the only one out there with a point.
No, Chauncey ain't even playing. Chauncey gonna be.
Boston Scott, they got Boston Scott over there.
They ain't gonna let him get hurt, brother. They ain't gonna get hurt for no pride. They ain't gonna let the motherfuckers get hurt on no pride.
Man, we got to come out slinging that ball. We already showed the deep game. I was like, if Sean Payton looking at this game, he done got moist. If Sean looking at this talent we got out there, he done got moist.
I gotta give people my piece his flowers because in the beginning of this game, they attacked the Atlanta Falcons secondary, and if we don't fumble that ball, we up 21. To be honest with you, the Saints actually should have blown them out. This game should have never been close. And
that's why I said 30-something points.
It wasn't no coaching. It was poor officiating. They called a lot of things on the Saints that was bullshit, y'all.
Of course, because we don't have an owner that's gonna sit there and you gotta look at it like this here, dog. It's a gambling game, even though they didn't just started, putting gambling in the NFL. But it's been a gambling game, so until Benson, old man Benson, started realizing that, okay, I got to gamble on this fucking game to win. Bruh, we had too many games that we done lost because y'all done paid the refs. And right now,
that's coming from New York. That's coming straight from Goodell.
Well, I mean, hey, bro, Goodell, the NFL.
I didn't know Goodell had a black son, a black nephew.
He don't have no black son. That he's
a black nephew. He has a black nephew. The black nephew is an adopted son. Listen, adopted son. Go look on Twitter, nigga. You don't know what you're talking about. On Twitter,
you know what I'm talking about.
I just posted this.
Yeah.
I seen Gardell on his back, and he gave nothing but love. He gave a big old hug to his nephew, who is black.
Hey, that'd be the same as Reggie Bush saying, George Bush, George W. Bush is my uncle.
Hey, nobody ever said Goodell was racist. He a piece of shit, but I never knew nothing about him being racist. So
I ain't never known about the man being racist, bro.
He a piece of shit, though.
The man has a son. I mean, a nephew who is black, bro. Look, I'm gonna send it to you.
I seen him. I couldn't believe it. With J State. But at the same point,
game, dog. He supported the dude. He brought light to the shit. Y'all gotta give respect to that.
Bruh, Raj ain't motherfucking look.
Raj ain't even Raj. Listen, I don't believe Raj neither. I'm right there.
Ain't claiming
but you gotta give respect on that. The fact is, that boy. Listen, that boy is benefiting off of Roger, man. Stop that. He got the back of Roger Goodell. That young, listen, he's one of us, bro, and he's getting off of this man. You don't see that?
I can be Petey Montana, but I ain't gonna say that my nigga is motherfucking Joe. I'm not gonna sit here and claim that my cousin, my people is motherfucking Joe. So, again, bro, look, unless you go to paternity court, or you got that old grandma or auntie that say that's your kid.
Now, I'm gonna do this because I don't like to do this on this platform. Because listen, I am I'm an activist, but I don't want you to know. I mean, I don't want you to hear this on this platform. But do you understand that our people
we crackers. We are crackers.
No, we make everybody. We are the original people. But white people or black people. Do you know that?
Yes, from albino to the darkest of the dark.
I'm gonna leave that there because if I start going that, it's not supposed to be on sports. So if you subscribe to Peanut Nola 504, you will understand who we are and the stuff that I talk about. My social media my other social media platform is well off bigger than this. Okay, I'm well known on the other shit. I'm from the Chapatula tribe. I am a Indian. Okay, but I want you to understand. Go over there to understand me.
Say, bro, I'm hungry over there. Larry, what you eating over there? Don't block.
That boy got a whole slab in his mouth.
Beef jerky?
Boy, you got a candy cap. That boy had a candy cap, man. That's a whole fucking candy cap.
Hey, at least he hungry.
About this game, about Algiers. Algiers, in the next couple of years, the Saints need to get Algiers so he can be in Algiers, Louisiana, so we can represent that cat. That dude, Algiers, is a beast. Algiers is the reason why the Atlanta Falcons stayed in this football game. They had no passing game. They had no passing game. Do you realize the Saints kept that quarterback just above 100 yards? Y'all realize he was under 100 yards through the whole first 3 quarters of the game. The Saints actually played well against Algiers. It was the running game that they could not stop. And I want to give the Saints some points. They shut down Patterson, but they did not they was not able to shut down Algiers. Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah.
They couldn't shut them down because they didn't make the adjustments. We didn't make no adjustments this game. None. We didn't make no adjustments. I'm sitting up there looking at it.
If you don't make adjustments, you don't win the game. We won the game.
Exactly. They adjusted to us and they came back. We didn't adjust. We didn't adjust.
Yeah.
Now, if she was trying to say,
did we win the game? I'm asking you a question. You said there was no adjustment, but did we win the game?
We won the game, but it shouldn't have been that close. That should have been an absolute blowout. We didn't keep that same energy we started with.
No.
Right.
Did we keep the same energy, or did some of our guys drop balls, fumble the ball? David Johnson fumbled the ball. That was a scoring possession. The Saints actually, what I told you about with Alvin Kamara, David Johnson, Mark Ingram, when you fumble the ball, it takes away from the football team. It takes the momentum away from the football team. So if you're going to acknowledge that, why don't you acknowledge the fact that the Saints are giving possession to the other opposite team?
I don't know. Me, I'm just different. I'm like this. If I'm punching you punch me back, I'm going to punch harder.
How can you punch harder if the football team is giving the ball to the other team?
When you get the ball back, you punch harder. You counter punch.
How could I punch harder if my offense is giving the ball back? My defense played ass hard, and you give the ball back to the Nas. I'm going to you, Nas. I'm going to mute Larry because Larry didn't say shit. Go ahead, Nas.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead. I'm cutting right now.
What you cutting? You cutting this fucking grass? You ain't got no grass.
Hold up. You gonna come on this live and cut motherfucking grass? I'm going right to you, Humphrey. Finish that off.
See,
bro. Fuck you gonna come on? What? Why you came here?
Hey, bro, life don't stop. You hear what I'm saying? You know, so I'm just, I'm just double checking with Nas. But at the same point, dog, I'm a piggyback off of Larry. You know, we started off dog nigga hot, and then it went to that bullshit.
What bullshit?
You know, what bullshit? The bullshit play calling. Yes. You know, it was bullshit play calling, dog, nigga. That whole second quarter.
I'm starting to realize that y'all is the shit. That is the problem is y'all motherfuckers on this panel who sit there talking about that the Saints are the bullshit and that they don't know what they're doing. These are qualified coaches. They are out here doing what the fuck they doing. And at the end of the day, are you gonna sit there and say that the players are wrong? You refuse to say players are fucking the Saints up. You refuse to talk about this stuff. You just want to blame coaches. If you were calling a play call, Petey, Humphrey, if you were called and your players are not doing what the hell they doing, you gonna sit there and say that they the wrong?
No, I would pull them motherfuckers out if they ain't motherfucking performing.
Haven't the Saints done that?
Well, I mean, again, you know.
I mean, David Johnson. We don't expect David Johnson, and I'm on mute, Larry, because I hear his mouth going. But you don't mute a guy like David Johnson, man. This is a 1,000-yard runner.
He didn't carry that ball no more after that fumble, I'll tell you that.
And guess what? Y'all said that the coach don't hold nobody accountability.
He doing it now because he been called out on it.
But that's the problem. Listen, I'm glad you said that, brother. At the end of the day, the brother, look, man. We was going into the end zone, wasn't we? We was either going to kick a field goal or go into the end zone. Punts were thrown off the field. y'all can talk about play calling. I think Pete Carmichael did a damn good job today.
In the beginning.
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. Look, that you took the words right out of my mouth, Larry. You know,
y'all can say the beginning, but the beginning they were executing. The players were executing.
Yes.
So
yes,
but
then you had to get
what
into
the fuck
the game.
Y'all talking about, man?
Okay, but once you get into the game, though, and then you got to throw a curveball at a motherfucker's dog. He didn't have that curveball. It just meant straight.
Become head coach or offensive coordinator.
Could be.
It's no wrong with y'all. You know what? I will back y'all to the end. But to sit there and talk like that rhetoric, like the men don't care, like Pete Carmichael don't care, like Dennis Allen don't care. These players are playing for y'all. I am not.
Them people are paid already.
Y'all too full of shit because you know what?
We're not talking about the players. We talking about coaches. Check it out.
That coach, we
started off unpredictable. The coach,
they were not fought today to win. They fought for Dennis Allen and they fought for the Saints. Y'all lying.
Let me talk now.
If they didn't do it, they would not won this game. They won the game. They're fighting to win. I've seen in essences. I watched games where coaches, where players where they were doing it purposely to lose games to get the coach fired. They are playing for Dennis Allen, whether y'all like it or not.
We could have lost that game today, though, especially in that fourth quarter. We could have lost. We should have dropped it to Tampa.
In football, nobody gives a fuck. In football, nobody cares. In football, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Football is about winning. Like if you win by 1 point, you win by you. It's all about winning. They won.
Check this out.
Nobody cares about how you won. They won.
The play caller was unpredictable, and we kept the Falcons off balance.
We won. The Falcons got swept by Dennis Allen. The Falcons got swept by Dennis Allen. What you want, a pretty one? Whether it was 38-0, whether it was 48-0, whether it was 65-0, you won the fucking game.
You see how you cut me off? It went from pass, run, pass, run, pass to run, pass, run, pass.
You won the game.
Run, pass. But we got predictable.
But you won the game.
We got predictable. We won the game, but it ain't had no business being that close. We had the people 14-0.
And you sitting there not, but you're not breaking out the game. You're not talking about other people who fucked up the game. You're not talking. What you're not doing, Larry, you're not going to talk about how David Johnson had fumbled the ball. We were at the goal line.
That's one drive. What about the drives after that? What about the
drives after that? Well, I can sit there and talk about how Dalton sat up in there and threw a ball and multiple receivers dropped balls right within the game. Within the game flow. We talked about this. Go on my halftime show. Go look at some of the things that I was talking about, how many times they dropped the football, sir.
You still keep punching.
No. You're not going to do that. You want to sit there and blame coaches. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that because you're making it about coaches and not players. Do it about coaches. Have the same energy about how fucked they are, not just players. I tell my sons that you got to compete. I tell my sons that there's no excuses in life. You got to get out here and do what you got to do. Don't blame coaches. Blame yourself for not being great. You are the reason why we're not being great, not the damn coaches. You sit there. It's a blame game. I'm not going to sit there and blame. Blame. You want to blame. I'm not going to blame fucking
player. Let me blame a player. Jarvis Johnson Jarvis Landry can get the hell out of here.
There you go.
We should have never signed that boy.
We paid money on this guy.
We should have kept Lil Jordan. You heard me?
Lil Jordan.
We should have kept Lil Jordan.
Lil Jordan.
One thing I said about Lil Jordan, he catch that ball.
Tell him, Larry. This is what the baddest sports talk is about. Talking real. Let's talk real, dog. Ain't no feelings about this shit.
He made about one or two plays the whole season. I don't care about him being hurt. When he came back, they hyped it up like Juice is gonna do this and Juice is gonna do that. Juice ain't did nothing but shit on us.
And spend unnecessary money.
Unnecessary money. We could have left him where he was. We didn't need him. We could have paid little Jordan Humphrey less than that and got more production.
What is he doing wearing number 5? It's kind of ironic he wearing number 5. That was my number in high school.
I wore 14.
It's ironic that this cat is out here. He's not producing, dog. Don't tell me that Andy is not throwing the ball. Andy got Shanu. What is name? Shaheed. Shaheed is out there looking good, dude. Shaheed.
Hey, bro.
Are y'all sitting there?
You threw the ball to
watching the game or drafting dudes are playing better than a dude like Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis supposed to have some of the best hands, strongest hands in the league. When that ball hit him, as soon as it hit his hand, he's supposed to tuck that ball. He's supposed to tuck that ball. As soon as it hit his hand, boop, boop, it's tuck. Catch. You feel what I'm saying? He's sitting up there. I don't know what he's doing. Trying to look pretty for the cameras.
I don't know, bro, but like Everett said, dog, nigga, Rashid Shaheed, 3 catches for 95 yards.
Could you believe that?
He been showing up since they put him on.
Could y'all believe a dude like Rashid? Come, bruh. We spend a lot of money on these guys in free agent to pick up them, and they're not productive. Traquan Smith should be cut.
I'm gonna take.
How much investment we put in Traquan Smith?
Time out. Hold up. You the same motherfucker that just said, motherfucker. Yo, we should have kept Traquan.
Oh, that was
when I was telling.
That was a pass.
Look, and I
was screaming. Hold up. Am I able to retract myself? And say, that's the difference between some of you guys. Y'all don't sit there. I can see something going good, then I can see something going bad. And if I'm one of these guys, if you're doing good, I'm gonna praise you. But when I start seeing no production, I'm gonna call it out.
Yeah.
Larry is the same way like me.
Nah,
Larry is the same way like me, and I can't believe that he sit up here and act like it's all coaches. It's not all coaches. It's players who are not standing up.
I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. It's hunger. Marquez Callaway, when he first came on the scene, he was hungry, so he performed.
And he's disappearing.
Rashid Shaheed is hungry. He performing.
Well,
Chris Olave not hungry. He just got work ethic from Michael Thomas. You feel what I'm saying? So he got that work ethic to be great. Jarvis Landry, he not hungry because he already eaten. He fed already. He got his plate. He not hungry.
Oh my God, that play.
He not hungry.
He should have snatched. He should have snatched and grabbed that ball.
Juwan Johnson is hungry and he got a
2 TDs
because he a wide receiver now. He's tight end. Devastating blocker now. He a complete tight end.
You remember when Juwan came to the Saints? Juwan was just a wide receiver. And then they converted. Yes, and they out of Penn State, they converted that cat. That cat worked his way to be where he at right now. And all I'm telling y'all is stand by the guys who working their ass to bust their ass to become players. You can't keep giving excuses. And what I hate is excuses for players. We gonna talk
AK
about
had a game.
Coach.
AK had a game and Taysom had a game.
AK, let's give AK some credit today. You know I've been hard.
Yeah, he showed up.
Man, I've been hard about AK
because he not being used right. So I can't blame Alvin Kamara. You know what I'm saying? I can blame him for the fumbles.
When he fumbled, I'm blaming him. But when it comes down
him in the middle.
No, fuck that shit. When Alvin
is a scat back, that's nothing to it.
When Alvin fumbling the ball,
Alvin deserves his. Alvin doing all that fumbling and stuff. That's his fault. When it comes down to his ability, that's coaching. You know, Alvin is a traditional,
like no other. Alvin is so special.
Receiving scat back. He's not an every down back like a Derrick Henry and all that.
No, he's an every down back. He's an every down back. I disagree with y'all. He's an every down back.
He's a wide receiver playing running back. That's what he is. He's a wide receiver with running back.
You can say that about Atlanta back. You can say about Atlanta back. Atlanta back is doing the same shit, and he gets way more yardage than Alvin Kamara. Don't give me that shit.
How big that motherfucker is when he hit the hole. It's a big old weight difference, not 215 pounds and 240 pounds. That's a big difference. That's a big swing.
I seen Alvin splashed the seam, and Humphrey, you seen it. I see
that's a bowling ball in the golf ball.
I see
that's a bowling ball in the golf ball.
Shit up in like over 100 yards.
Hey,
give me that.
Yo, but Kamara had 21 for 91. I say it again, 21 for 91.
Wow.
He ain't got no touchdowns, but he had 21.
That's effective. That's
he came through at the end when it counted. When it counted, that's when he came through.
But it goes down to coaching because you got to run this guy. But you got to run this guy or give him the ball 25, 30 times a game.
But I'm going to tell you what else I noticed today, too. See that interior line, that center, and them two guards? They was moving some furniture.
Hold up.
Them boys were moving some furniture.
McCard, let's give McCard some hand. Let's give McCard some hand. I told you this ball was a beast.
No.
One place.
I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and praise them guards because Andrews Pete was on his ass a lot of the fucking game.
But look who he playing, Grady Jarrett.
I don't give a damn.
Grady Jarrett is a beast. Man, you crazy. You crazy.
I don't give a damn.
You're not playing anybody.
The tackles was weak today. The tackles was weak today, but see them interior
the guards
nice. Was moving furniture. I was watching that. Them boys, them boys was moving some furniture.
Larry not telling you a lie, dog. Listen, Larry is not telling you a lie. The problem is Hurst. That dude Hurst, not a Ramczyk, it's Hurst. Once we move, but I think Ramczyk has a problem.
Look,
once we get that boy Penny, once Penny start getting in, Ramczyk
he had his flashes, but at the same point, dog, I'm not gonna sit here and tell me that Andrews Pete ain't been on his ass 60% of the time, 70% player, man.
All y'all, you know what? Not you. Fuck all y'all talk bad about Andrews Pete is a mauler. Y'all, you a psycho. That dude there's from Nebraska. The dude is a big motherfucker. He's a damn good player. Most of the time, Andrews Pete been fucking up is when he break his arm, when he break his fingers. The dude is a damn good football player.
Okay, well, take that shit up and keep on rolling.
335. That boy was moving some furniture.
The NFL knows he's a good football player because he go to the Pro Bowl every time.
He was crashing.
Well, that just means they ain't got no better motherfucker.
No, that means that the players evaluate. I listen to the players, Larry. Larry, I listen to the players. If the players think that you're a great player, then I know. That dude there be crushing people.
Andrews Pete be mauling.
I got time for fanfare. Fans don't know shit.
He came in the league as a tackle, but his feet is too slow. But you put him in that interior and let him go, he gonna maul some shit.
That dude maul people. Every time he healthy, the Saints' run game become better.
Hey, let's not be motherfucking. Let's not be motherfucking. Complacent on motherfucking. That counter fucking shit he do with motherfucking Taysom Hill. Because of course, that's
what I'm talking about, brother. That kind of thing when he gets out and feeling.
But that's his good.
No, brother. My brother, the dude is a mauler, dog. The dude is a physical fucking specimen in football. Andrews Pete is a fucking beast. A lot of you say
he's a top 3 left guard. He's a top 3 left guard.
He's a top 3 left guard in the NFL. That's not me evaluating the shit. That's the NFL evaluating shit. They don't know shit either.
At the same time, there's no excuses for Andrews Pete.
He gonna ride with this one.
He blocks with the best of the best. When you're a left guard, when you're a top 3 left guard, you expected to go against the very best of the best top defensive tackles. There's no excuses for you once you get on that field.
Legs like fucking pretzels, dog.
Legs like pretzels. But that dude will run straight over you and me, Pete. Stop it. That dude will crush you and I. That dude is I met him in person.
6'5".
I met the dude in person, dog. The dude is so mammoth. The
dog, I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8", dog. Nigga,
you 5'8", you would get ran over.
Yes, I would. At a guy at 6'5".
I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3". And that dude that makes me look like a little small man. That dude there is a mammoth of a man, dog. I understand your hate for Andrews, but Andrews has been playing. If you look at his years, Andrews Pete got better over the years, dog. I don't know what it is, but he is not a bust, dog. The dude is meaningful to the Saints.
I never said he was a
bust. You don't keep signing that dude to a contract. Everybody see it but y'all. Everybody see it. If he got on the market, the NFL would, you know how many teams would jump for Andrews Pete right now?
Well, let's get a first round pick for him.
They took Armstead, broke up ass. Talking about Armstead ain't never played a whole season. Looking like he gonna make it through a hole in Miami, but Armstead stayed broke down. That motherfucker was a forward. He stayed broke down.
Hey, bro,
Larry.
If we can get a one for him. If we can get a one for him, dog, let's go ahead on and make that trade.
We're not gonna get a one because of his age. Andrews Pete, like what, 30 now?
No,
Andrews 28.
Andrews Pete, 28, 29 years old.
Oh, we can get a first one, but we're not gonna give him up. We're not gonna give him up because we ain't got nothing to replace him. We ain't got nothing to replace him.
Y'all crazy, man, bro.
Why we give him up again? Then we get a quarterback and get him killed.
You know the problem. You guys. Because you don't like a certain person, you got a feeling about it. Because you got to remember, we are the Saints fan. We see more games than other outlets do. So if you don't like somebody, don't mean nobody else don't like him.
Wow.
And another thing,
time out. Justin Herbert is out.
You're the same guy, Petey, that talks shit.
And check this out, Petey. I'm about to make you happy.
Out right now.
I'm about to make you happy. We already got DeMario replacement on the
linebacker. P1 is a linebacker.
We got DeMario. It ain't Pete.
It's a motherfucking linebacker.
DeMarco Jackson, that rookie we got, that's DeMario replacement.
Right.
And he's fast as fuck. He ran like what, a 4.40, 4.5, something like that.
Larry, you see the difference with us having P1 out there?
Yeah.
Boy.
Well, you know what? Well, Cordell Patterson put him on his ass, though.
Well, Cordell got killed, too.
Yeah.
He got killed in the backfield by Damari Davis, ate his ass up in the backfield.
Anderson had to come save that play. But Pete,
did y'all watch that?
Pete got
Cordell got ate up in the backfield.
Peter got Peter rolled, though.
It was Algiers. Look, I ain't gonna lie.
You can't hit Patterson high.
We need to find some kind of way.
He got flung.
We got to find some way to get Algiers to the Saints. Because Algiers, Louisiana, I think they just fitting that he needs to play for the Saints.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, bro, look, we got a couple of years to get him. Because I think he's a.
I think we need to bring Algiers over there. Bring him over now into New Orleans. That name just it's fitting. Algiers.
And then for the secondary go. We still got Smoke Monday. We ain't seen we got.
But we don't know what he's gonna be like, bro. We don't know.
We gotta see, but when I seen
down the line,
I seen in the preseason he flashed a little bit out there. He was flashing.
He did.
Smoke was flashing.
He did, but
Jackson.
I'm not ready to turn on Tyrann right now. Tyrann actually look good. I don't think it was his fault today. I blame Tyrann every week. I'm blaming Tyrann.
If Smoke Monday come back and play like we expect him, put Marcus May at the free, put Smoke at the strong.
And we're not getting rid of Marcus May. Marcus May is. You
can put Tyrann in the slot.
Marcus is. Do you agree? Marcus be jived. He jives the balls are loose.
I never had a problem with Marcus May. My problem was always with Honey Badger.
Right.
Never had a problem with me. Right. My problem with Honey Badger. Honey Badger cost us that Cincinnati game we could have won. Could have won that. We had that game. Jamar Chase got loose on him.
Could anybody give me the update of the Carolina Panthers game? Did they lose? Did Carolina lose?
Yeah. They lost to Pittsburgh.
Okay, that's big for the Saints. The Saints are still the Saints are still.
Don't forget Tampa Bay game. Tampa Bay got to lose.
I know you guys think that. Listen. I know you guys think Cincinnati. I know you think the Saints season is over. It's not. It's not.
Look, them niggas, them motherfuckers gotta lose. Right. You saying that right now.
If we don't.
I'm not saying they gotta lose. I'm telling you it's not over with yet.
We know. The thing is, we got to look at it as we got to look at the reality of if Tampa win.
When Pete Warner came and Nas, Pete Warner said this: "We going 4-0," and I didn't believe that motherfucker. That motherfucker said we going 4-0.
Yeah, bro. We get Marshawn Lattimore back.
We about to get
what's gonna happen. When we get Marshawn Lattimore back, we're gonna see more blitzes out the defense. They couldn't blitz and leave Paulson the D-boy ass out there to get beat up on. When Marshawn come back and we got him and Taylor on the corner, we're gonna blitz a lot. So we know we got that covered.
Taylor, what is that noise?
Nas.
And I'm gonna mute you for a second, dog, because that whatever the fuck that is, Lord.
That's the lawnmower.
I can sit and tell y'all this. The Saints are not expected to go anywhere. But I love the fight. I love what we're doing. And I'm going to tell you this. If they fight, you can't fire Dennis Allen. Y'all mad at me for saying that. And be mad. If the team don't quit, if the team don't quit on the dude, what the fuck do you want me to say? I'm just telling you.
Let me tell y'all something, bro. One player could have made a 6-game swing for us. One player.
Tell him, Larry.
Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas would have made a 6-game swing for us. Look at this dude talking. Go. Mike T would have made a 6-game swing for us. Just because of the fact of the matter, like,
how you start Chris Olave and Michael Thomas and Shaheed at the same time?
It ain't even that. It's the way Mike handled the quarterback. Remember in the Falcons game when Jameis was fucking up, Mike went got in his shit. All of a sudden, Mike then caught 2 touchdown passes.
Right.
He bogarted him for the ball. Mike told him, just throw me the ball. Just throw it up. Mike told him, just throw me the ball, throw it up. Mike made 2 aggressive touchdown catches. You feel what I'm saying? Michael Thomas would have made the difference in that offense. Even with Andy, he'd have been getting on Andy. Throw the fucking ball. Throw me the ball.
Right.
Mike, that's a 6-game swing. So they talk all that shit about Michael Thomas. Don't want to be that. The man just hurt.
We got Cincinnati, Tampa Bay. I don't know how y'all regional shit go, but I got Cincinnati, Tampa Bay.
Hold on. Let me get on my Hulu. But we get on my Hulu app on my TV.
You need a motherfucking antenna, Larry.
Is Cincinnati, Tampa Bay playing now?
I got cable.
I got DirecTV. I got DirecTV. So I can see it all.
I got cable.
You need an antenna
to play who?
Because
is Cincinnati, Tampa Bay playing now?
Yes,
I can watch it. I'm watching it right now, dude.
I'm about to go on my Hulu Live app. I got
the ticket. I'm watching it.
Wait,
I got all that on my TV.
Them bitches got on black. Oh, you dirty bitches.
Who wearing black?
Tampa Bay is wearing black.
Let them go to their funeral.
I can pull that game up right now on Hulu Live.
Let them go to their funeral.
There go right there. Cincinnati Bengals at Tampa Bay. I done pulled it up on my Hulu Live.
I don't need no Hulu. I got DirecTV. I got the ticket.
Oh,
yeah, I got but I mean, but hold up, bro. You supposed to be able to catch Channel 4.
Yeah, I could do that, but I got the ticket.
I understand that.
Let me go back to my cable. This cable show better than my Hulu app.
It might be dragging because you on here with us.
Humphreys and Larry, you guys are the hosts right now. I'm taking a break.
Yeah, well, we've been hosting, shit, but dog, we've been motherfucking, look, our Saints, and we have to realize
Cincinnati.
Yeah. Oh, you hitting your motherfucking you on you're like your Fire Stick or some shit.
No,
Larry.
No. With my Cox cable remote.
I got one of those
with the microphone.
Yeah.
And they put the game on. Instead of just scrolling trying to get to the channel, I just hit the microphone, I talk to it, and it go to it.
That was a bad pass, Tom Brady.
Man, how do you get to the end? Come on, Trey Henderson. Introduce yourself to that nigga. That's your boy. That's your partner. Go give him a hug, Trey.
Hey, mute that there. Mute that there, little Nas.
Oh my God. They done got a touchdown. Come on, Cincinnati. Y'all got to whoop these hoes.
What's that? Look, I turned it. I looked down at Nas with the with the lawnmower for a second. Let me see I gotta see the feet.
You down? You got that?
Oh yeah. Fuck. Bullshit.
He did the salsa when he caught that ball, but it's wet out there. It look like it's wet out there.
It is wet out there, dog. Nigga, it's cold. No, they're not. They're not in Cincinnati. They're in Tampa.
They're in Tampa,
but you still caught a lot of rain.
Oh, they beating them. Not about to be 10-0. Come on, Cincy, y'all got to wake up. What's going on over there, man? Y'all got to beat these people.
They're all right. They're all right.
But you know what? Right. I think Tampa Bay got it on their mind after they got that ass beat down last week.
No, and I would be very pissed off if the fuck, they the motherfucking let these people come in here and y'all 9-4 and Buffalo then already then got the fucking playoff berth for y'all to just basically say, okay, man, well, we gonna lose this game and we gonna be waiting for next week. No, nigga, we need y'all niggas to motherfucking win.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, bro, come on, man.
Cincinnati really supposed to be 8-5, bro. What pissed me off with the Saints this year, all them games we lost, we was in them, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, that bring us back to the 2008 season, dog, when we lost a lot of games, when we was either a field goal or a 4th and 1 or or intercept from winning the game. Dog. I was in Dallas, dog, and I'm always say this shit here, dog, bruh. I didn't even have cable in 2008 when I was out in Dallas. Real world shit then kicked in, and I ain't had no cable. And the game on ESPN. But, dog, nigga, I sat there and watched Reggie Bush run two motherfucking punt returns back, a third when he motherfucking stumbled on. And, nigga, 2 minutes, look. 2 minutes left in the game, nigga, where I was watching the game at it, nigga, they didn't put me the fuck out. Because I'm too much of a Saints fan out in Dallas. Dog, they put me out of the motherfucking people's house. Talking about my husband got to go to sleep. He got to go to work at 2 a.m. Even though I got to go to work at 2 a.m. too. But I'm a Saints fan. And I'm going to sit here and watch the Saints, even though it's 10:30 and I got to go to work for motherfucking 2 o'clock. And I might go home at 11:30, but, nigga, I'm watching the Saints. So, dog, we lost the game like 32-29, dog. You hear me say Reggie Bush had motherfucking 2 punt returns for a touchdown. And your mojo got to kick in while you watching the fucking Saints.
Ooh,
what the hell? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at that shit right now, man. Nigga, tape that shit, man.
Tape it up and let's go. Numb it up, tape it up, and let's go.
But it's cold.
Boy, I'm telling you, I hope Cincinnati win. Cincy better win that game. I don't want to see Brady win. Because you already know what's about to happen anyway. They about to pay the refs just to make sure Brady stay close, no secret. Watch. They're going to do it anyway.
But at the same point, though, it's cold out there in Tampa. But it ain't as cold as it would be if the game was in Cincinnati.
Exactly. Because if it was in Cincinnati, them motherfuckers would be huddled up and with big old overcoats on. That cold weather right there ain't nothing to Cincinnati. That's
well, I mean, hold up. I'm gonna time you out there, Larry, because at the same point, nigga, we from New Orleans. Because 50 degrees, nigga, we ain't even motherfucking going outside.
Bruh, I be going up north to Illinois and Pennsylvania and all that, and Massachusetts and shit. Ohio.
Oh yeah, it shake you down to the bones up there.
I be hating to step out the truck. I be in that truck with the heat blowing on the windshield, the floor, and through the bed. Boy, I be hating to step out the truck.
You want to know an honest secret? You want to know what some of them players in the offensive line be using? That way it ain't as cold, so they don't play with long sleeves on. That Tiger Bomb, they still use it.
You already know.
Use that Tiger Bomb cream.
Some of them boys used to that. They grew up in that.
Man, I ain't no fucking football player, dog. Nigga, it's cold. It's cold.
And
what I'm saying?
Once you start running around and moving, you warm up.
I understand that point of it, dog. But when you stand on the sideline, nigga, it's cold.
You gotta put that coat on. Stand by them heaters.
Well, turn
that motherfucker
I'm gonna make you laugh right quick, Larry.
The bench heater too.
Hey, motherfucking Ed Reed motherfucking standing behind that motherfucking heater like we do when we motherfucking hot. Or I mean when we cold. And that nigga motherfucker say, okay, man, what nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and stand in front of this heater. And that nigga shit done caught on fire. That nigga,
too close.
Yeah, but at the same point, as New Orleanians talking about, damn, that was a good pass. You gotta catch that.
Who that is just came in?
I don't know. It's 4th down.
No, somebody just came in on what you call them?
I don't know. It's blurry. What's happening, Q?
Hey, how y'all doing?
It's Jason.
What's happening, Jason?
I just came out of Ohio. 20 degrees up there.
Where you at?
I just came out of Ohio this morning. It was 20 degrees.
Oh no!
I know it's always great to see. It's always great to see Jason. It's always great to see Q in the house. Keandre in the house. We had Mean Show game on, and now we got the sister who always holding out. We call her the queen of the baddest sports show podcast. How you doing?
Hey, I got a question.
Go ahead.
I was driving. I couldn't see the game. What happened at the end?
Some BS.
We got an intercept.
No, why we didn't kick the field goal? What happened?
Because the bad play calling.
Down.
No, they didn't want to run the score.
We gonna
fumble the snap on 4th down. Taysom fumbled the snap. Taysom fumbled the snap, and we lost
fumbled the snap, and that was just not bad execution.
That's bad execution. That's not bad play calling.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
I still would have kicked the field goal. I would have took the point.
So that's calling the play, right?
I would have kicked the ball off and made him return the ball. You know what I'm saying? Eat that clock up, son.
That's calling the play. It's calling the kick the field goal. That's what I mean. Like, take the points instead of trying to go for a predictable play with Taysom that failed anyway.
Well, you know he's going to win the game. I mean, you play to win the game.
I don't know about that, dog, nigga. We lost the game.
I mean, we won the game. We won the game, so you play to win the game. And I don't think the Saints wanted to. I don't think the Saints wanted to run the score up on Atlanta.
They needed to.
Why the fuck not?
They needed to.
We only up by 3. If they get that ball back, one good pass, put them in field goal range.
Exactly, and we lose. Exactly.
But we won, y'all. Y'all acting like we didn't win. We won. You live in Atlanta. Hold on. For all you guys on the panel, She's the only one that lives in Atlanta and can brag on these fuckers every day. You can sit there and dissect these damn bastards.
I'm bragging now. See where I'm at?
Even in our bad years, even in our bad time, you can sit there and say, you know what? We beat y'all ass. We sad, but guess what? We beat y'all ass.
So then you see where I'm at? I'm in the city, y'all.
That's right.
They got the same record as us.
Right, I just came from the game, man, and I couldn't believe the amount
better than us.
Amount of cheating that I saw at that game.
Tell it. We're gonna mute
I couldn't believe it. I'm telling you, it was crazy because remember, it was the Falcons, and I think they ran, and it was like they measured the ball. So they pull up the measurement on the Jumbotron. I kid you not. We saw it. It was short. And they gave him the first down anyway. Oh, man, when I tell you it was terrible. That was terrible officiating all the way through. I believe the refs they helped them out. Because if it wasn't for the refs, they wouldn't have got them points that they had today. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. They helped the Falcons out today. They're trying to make it a close game. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So.
Okay, anybody want to come on, unmute your mic? You can unmute your mic because I muted our ass. So unmute your mic.
I ain't even look down and see it.
All you gotta do is give me 1 second. Nas, could you back out for a second, Nas? Because I know you've been cutting your grass and shit. I got somebody coming in right quick. So just Nas, let this brother come in and give his name Scholar. Let Scholar get a shot.
You just sat the phone down. Did the boy pass out?
We're gonna bring Scholar in the house. Did we get Scholar? Hey, Scholar, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
How you doing? It's great to have you a part of the Who That Nation. It's a part of the Baddest Sports Show podcast. We are happy to have you here. What did you think about the Saints?
What
did you think about the Saints winning today?
Very happy. and also,
we got a young Saints fans in the house, y'all. We got a light. Yeah, you're right. We got a young Saints fan in the house, and we're gonna bring him on right quick. Give me 1 second.
What is that?
He got his little.
That's new.
Just the video, guys.
He got some new stuff on. He's gonna bring. So, what you got to say about this, young man? What you got to tell us? What you got to think about us beating the Falcons?
The Falcons are really good, guys. Are you guys ready to watch my first episode I just made called Happy Days? Let's get playing. Happy Days card number 00.
Cut him off.
We're gonna give him a couple of seconds, y'all. Let's give him a couple of seconds.
No.
Action.
It's time.
Leave the kid alone. Let me mute old people. We are friendly for children and everybody, okay? Not so. That's right.
Man, X that motherfucker, man.
Oh my God. Just give him a couple of seconds. He's a kid. Well, I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Man, X that motherfucker, man.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, I'm going to speak for what y'all want to see and can't see.
We love the kids. We love the kids, y'all.
I don't give a damn, nigga. I love my kids.
Sound like y'all getting trolled.
Look. We get the young
troll, man.
We get a young man.
What the
hell? Hold on. I get a young man.
Man, it's a troll like Jason said. What the hell?
We put Nas off for that.
I mean,
we owe you an apology,
yo, wrong, man. Come on now, this is the baddest podcast. Ain't no wrong with giving a look at it. Bro, you sour.
You get 10 seconds.
You sour, dog. You sour.
No, I'm not.
What are you doing though?
You ought to be. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Man, don't hurt that kid's feeling, man.
Hold up, man. Fuck them kids, man. You know, fuck. You know. I mean, goddamn, dog. This nigga's motherfucking just scream some happy days type shit on the middle of the motherfucking shit.
I was about to ask you if he knew Laverne and Shirley.
I mean, goddamn, dog.
And he wasn't showing nothing either. Like,
somebody was trolling
man, y'all wrong,
motherfucker, man.
Y'all trying to get the baddest part to boot off. Listen.
It wasn't nothing sporty about that.
At all.
I knew something was wrong. He said the Falcons was a good team. I knew something was wrong right there.
We don't know. We all know. Look. He's a child. He don't know. We try to bring that kid to this side.
Man,
and y'all just mess his whole life up, man. Now you gonna hate the Saints. Now you gonna hate the Saints.
That was a Falcons fan.
He's not gonna be good job.
We ain't gonna miss it. We ain't gonna miss it.
I knew Humphrey was gonna do it.
Man,
if anybody was gonna do it, it's gonna be Humphrey.
I mean, and goddamn, bro, you know, man, what the fuck? You know, that little kid, you know, that nigga got Happy Days playing in the background,
what
dog.
The hell do you know about
He was singing that.
What the hell do you know about Happy Days anyway?
Kendrick, you got something to say about this?
What you say?
Try to be, I try to be children friendly. You know, I come from the Church of Christ, and I try to be Christ-like. That's not Keandra.
I mean, I love the Lord, dog. But I mean, come on, man. You know, nigga.
I was with him until he said the Falcons are a good team. And then after that, he started singing Happy Days and showing the flow. I can't deal. I had to mute my mic. I had to mute my mic and turn my video off because I couldn't deal.
Y'all got trolled by a Falcons fan.
Oh my God.
You know,
I really believe that was a Falcon fan that came here and trolled us.
Look, and I really want to punch him in the stomach right now, dog.
You punch the kid in the
stomach. Do y'all know today that the Saints have took the lead over the Falcons in head-to-head? Do you realize the Falcons had the lead over the Saints? Over all them years of us playing the Falcons, they have dominated the Saints in head-to-head. The Saints have now, it was tied. Now the Saints are now ahead of the Falcons. We have swept the Falcons. This is the second year in a row. No, actually, first year. Sean Payton didn't sweep the Falcons last year. Dennis Allen swept the Falcons this year.
We lost last year.
There you go.
I know you don't like that. But the fact is, Sean Payton did not sweep the Falcons last year. Dennis Allen did.
Bruh.
I know you don't
do that, Everett.
Well, what you don't want me to do? You don't want me to quote facts? I'm sitting here watching.
But you making it seem like Sean
I'm sitting here reading facts. I'm not sitting here making up shit. I'm sitting here reading facts, and the fact is, Sean Payton did not sweep the Falcons last year. The Saints did.
Not last year, but you making it seem like Sean Payton never swept.
No, Sean Payton actually dominated the Falcons in the head-to-head. Sean Payton actually dominated the Falcons. Actually, Dennis Allen is undefeated against the Falcons. If you want to give some kind of like credit, you know, let's just be honest. Both of these coaches have dominated the Falcons, but Dennis never lost to the Falcons. And the same way with Taysom Hill as a quarterback has never lost to the Falcons.
You know, look.
Let's talk about that 68-yard touchdown pass that y'all.
That was some lucky shit, man. You know, nigga missed the ball. he missed the pass. You know, he missed the tip. You know, that was some lucky shit. You know, but I ain't mad.
I'm gonna take that lucky. I'm gonna take that lucky shit.
Okay, but I'm about to tell you. But
that was
I
a
ain't
pretty
mad.
ass fucking throw. That was a pretty ass throw that he threw that bomb to Shaheed. That was beautiful. Larry, let's talk about that pass. I'm gonna talk to a quarterback because y'all two quarterbacks. Larry, that damn pass. It was old. We seen many times that he was short enough. How many times, Larry, we seen Taysom underthrow the motherfucker and be like, damn, this a short. But that pass, man, you got to give him credit, man.
He threw it perfect because he threw it on the arc. So when the DB tried to undercut it, it was still too high. He couldn't do nothing. When the DB undercut it,
which means he put some finesse on the ball.
Finally, I think he learned how to be a quarterback.
Yeah, because he threw that perfect. It
was so perfect. I was like, man, where Taysom? Taysom, where'd that come from, Taysom? Oh my God, Taysom.
It was a little wobbly, but it got there. It wasn't no tight style.
It got there, and guess what? Shaheed. Let's talk about Shaheed, and we need to really talk about next year. And Chris Olave, if we do bring Michael Thomas back, which we are, because there's no scenario where we can cut this motherfucker, it's going to be Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, and Shaheed. I'm looking at it like that now. I'm looking at it like that.
With Juwan Johnson, with
Juwan Johnson, Juwan Johnson. Juwan Johnson is becoming that tight end, that Antonio Gates type of guy. And when I bring up Antonio Gates, a lot of people don't like me saying that.
Really,
but I think that he's going to be Antonio Gates all over.
I wouldn't say Antonio Gates because it depends on the kind of quarterback we got and how they scheme it. If we use him, we can't use him like we use Jimmy Graham because he's not big like Jimmy. I'm trying to think of who he actually remind me of.
Antonio Gates, Shannon Sharp. Shannon was
a
converted wide receiver. A converted wide receiver because Shannon Sharp was a wide receiver and he converted from wide receiver to be a tight end. So you have to say Shannon Sharp.
I'm trying to think of who he remind me of.
Well, who else?
I'm trying to think. I'm going back to matter of fact.
It has to be Shannon Sharp.
No, because of his physicality, I would have to say Vernon Davis.
I like Vernon Davis.
Because of his physicality.
Yeah, I like that. But Shannon Sharp also. I think that. Oh man, I can't even disagree with you, man.
But Sharp a Hall of Famer. We ain't seen that much out of him yet. That's why I'm saying Vernon Davis.
Larry, that's why I can't keep you from this platform. You're one of the smartest motherfuckers I know. Hands down, I can't even debate against you. That's how smooth you is. Sometimes I sit up here, and that's why I beg Humphrey. When me and him go through our shit, I like Ben Watson too. Jason, Ben Watson is a good man. A young Ben Watson, man. That is a nice comparison.
You know what? That's a perfect fit. That's a perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, Jason is another guy who knows football, and I grew up with Hump. Hump knows football just like anybody I fucking ever know. And I can sit and tell you that these are great comparisons. Great comparisons. Okay? I'm telling you, Juwan is going to be he's going to be something to deal with.
He's a star right now.
He's a star right now. They just don't have a quarterback.
But check it out.
I guarantee this dude is an easy target, man.
I guarantee if he score at least 2 or 3 more touchdowns this season, he get voted to the Pro Bowl because the only other tight end got touchdowns than him is Kelsey.
Damn.
Kelsey got 12. He got 7.
Damn.
So it's possible he going to the Pro Bowl, but I don't know. See, the thing is, he just don't have the yardage.
But you know what? That yardage shit is underrated because, like I said, if he had a quarterback, if the dude had a quarterback, man.
No, see, they've been having a quarterback, but it's just Dalton didn't realize how vital.
Dalton ain't even that bad, y'all. Let's be honest, y'all. He ain't bad. He's not bad, but
he just didn't know his personnel. And Dalton liked to check down to the running backs instead of checking down to the tight end.
Right.
Now that he's doing that,
like Drew Brees, he was taught that way. He was taught that way.
But see, Jameis already knew what Juwan Johnson was, because Jameis was targeting him.
Jameis is the reason Juwan Johnson even talked about. If it wasn't for Jameis Winston, we wouldn't even be talking about no Juwan Johnson. Jameis was giving that dude opportunities to go downfield. He gave that. I think if Jameis was the quarterback.
Who is Jameis Winston? I don't know that guy.
Wow. Well, I can sit and tell you this. Right now, that dude, how many touchdown passes Andy threw today? How many he threw today? Because he came in with 15 touchdowns and only 7 interceptions. He threw two. So
but that means you're gonna look at the stats.
Listen. 15, 16 to 7.
No, he threw 3. Didn't Johnson catch 2 touchdowns today?
Yeah, but he got a.
Oh no! I'm tripping. It's 2. Shaheed caught that ball from Taysom. All right, it's 2.
Shaheed, yeah. So if you look at it, shit, Taysom threw some touchdowns. Hey man, 16 to 7. 16 to 7, and look at the yards. That's not bad from an NFL quarterback, bro. Is that bad to y'all? We've seen worse seasons. I would bring Andy back to groom the next quarterback of the New Orleans Saints.
I don't think
the
that's
next quarterback is going to be Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker is my guy. I want Hendon Hooker for the Saints. I do like the guy from Florida. What y'all think about that?
I don't like the dude from Florida because he a gimmick. They're going to convert him to something else, a wide receiver or something.
No, he ain't going to. No, he's so big, man. The dude's a big guy.
That's why they're going to make him a wide. That's why they're going to make him a wide receiver, because he's a big physical motherfucker. But for us throwing that ball and reading, deciphering defenses, I don't think so.
So you don't like him?
Because he relied too much on his physical ability. You can do that in college, but in the NFL, you got to have the mental.
Do you like Will Levis? Do you like that? No, I'm glad we talking, man. You like Will Levis?
I got to look at Will Levis. I never even looked at him. I
watched him from the University of Kentucky, and I think the guy is a nice quarterback. I think that he has the ability. He's so big. He's 6'6". He's a big guy, and he can throw the ball, and he can also run the football. He played in the SEC.
But can he play in a complicated offense like the Saints run? Or whatever offense we get.
That's what I don't know.
We got to get a quarterback that fit our system.
I'm asking you, what quarterback are you looking for the Saints? I like Hendon Hooker.
Really? Right now? I'm not even looking at them college boys because I don't believe nothing coming out there is better than Jameis. And I'm trying to figure out, what's Andy's contract looking like? Is he a 1-year deal?
1 year.
So after this 1 year, Andy gone.
The only one under contract is and I think that's why Dennis Allen is seeing more of Andy, is because he want to know what he got.
No, because he got to let Jameis get fully healthy with that knee and everything. That's the way I'm looking at it. You just got to let him heal up completely. Don't throw him back out there with his back fractures.
Yeah, all fucked up.
He ain't 100%. So
I'll bring Andy and Jameis back, but I will get a rookie quarterback with him too.
You got to get a rookie. They got to bring in a rookie,
man. You got to get Hendon Hooker. If you get Hendon Hooker, Jameis, and Andy's not a bad quarterback, y'all. If your backup quarterback is doing this, what is wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But Andy gonna be 35 years old. I don't know how that's gonna play.
But I told you he's our backup. I'm not looking at him as my future. I said if my backup quarterback is doing this, what could we do in the future? Go ahead, Humphrey. Because I know you full of that damn whatever the fuck you is, whiskey. I see that head. You could better keep your motherfucking head up. Let me. He must be muted. Because I don't even hear him. Humphrey, you're muted, dude. Unrelease your mute button, man. Humphrey, you're muted, dude. Humphrey, you're muted.
He on the phone. He talking to somebody on the phone.
Go.
No, I'm sorry.
He was on the phone.
It's Paul Masson. You want to know what I'm drinking? It's Paul Masson.
I had two.
But You know, you had two Palmer songs. Look, question. But at the same point, though.
Look, I told you too much. Sing your Saints part, man.
What you mean? If you drink Palmer song, you drink a Palmer song.
Man, this is happy hour. For those who just coming into our platform, remember that we are uncut. We are the Saints. We are the New Orleans Saints podcast. We are the New Orleans Pelicans podcast. So we are uncut on here. So don't get appalled what he's saying. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Well, look at it like this here, dog. I don't want to throw you a curveball from left field because it's going to be spinning. But what about the Pels right now, though?
Flock Nation. We're on a 3-game losing streak. We had a 7-game winning streak. I really don't see too much of it because we played 2 damn good teams. We played the Utah Jazz twice. I think we don't match up well with the Utah Jazz. I think that's the worst matchup with the Pelicans. We just don't match up with the Utah Jazz. And you're not going to sweep the Phoenix Suns. You're just not going to do that. We are up 3-1 with them. So they won their final game with us. So that I'm cool with that. Okay. So we'll get back to the Saints. Go.
Okay. But, bro, we're sitting around here, acting like, we're still, because we're sitting here right now, like, we're hoping that Tampa Bay loses. And this is like week 17. Yeah, you hear what I'm saying? That we're hoping that, that Tampa Bay loses and we win. It shouldn't be to this point that we're wishing that Tampa Bay loses for us to even have a chance. And I'm saying this to you as I'm talking to you. And I'm looking at the game right now.
Ready picking them apart.
I said that to you, week and a half or 2 weeks ago, that we're sitting here like this is week 17 and we need a nigga to motherfucking lose for us to win. And and then 2 or 3 teams lose, for us to even get to the playoffs.
Did Detroit win the day, Humphrey?
Yeah, Detroit won.
Okay, that's a bad part for us. So we cannot win a wild card.
Detroit beat the Jets by 3.
If Detroit continually win, we cannot win the wild card.
Well, we ain't worrying about the wild card, dog. We gotta win the
division. And the Saints are not gonna win this division if Tampa wins.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying again. So I'm
not even mad, y'all. I don't even care to go to the playoffs. So
Tampa just scored again.
Right.
17-0.
And that's where I'm at with it right now, dog. Dog. We sitting around this bitch wishing for Tampa to lose. And
no, not me. Not me. I'm wishing that we get better.
I want them to lose anyway because I don't like them hoes.
Yes.
I want them to lose anyway.
Yes. We always want them to lose.
Yes. But hear me when I'm saying that we're sitting around as Saints fans, wishing for these people to lose, dog, when, as you said, Everett, over the last 5-10 years, that, nigga, we didn't have this problem.
Go ahead, Larry.
What happened?
I thought you was trying to say something. You all right? You all right?
Looked like he froze up.
Yeah, he looked like he froze up, y'all. I hope he ain't too fucked up.
Did I get that? He was slowing down, like his speech was slowing down.
That shit was like in slow motion. That shit was like
his batteries was going down.
Hey, look, let me say something, I'm not trying to rely on other teams. I have moved on. The Saints are not making the playoffs. If they do, I'm cool.
I'm mainly just doing player. I'm mainly just doing player evaluation.
Evaluating. I'm evaluating for next year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what y'all don't understand. That me and Larry, we not really give a fuck. We can give a fat fuck about this year.
We're ain't about to run my pressure up.
And oh hell no! Last year, look, let me tell you something. Us beating the Falcons was our Super Bowl today. We won the Super Bowl of the South today. We beat the Falcons. Fuck you, Falcons. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. We beat your ass again and again and again. Fuck the Falcons. We don't care about all this other shit. We lost. This is just like another year. We got to prepare ourselves to be beyond the Falcons. But today we beat our rivals. And we cool with that. Okay? If the Saints luckily get in, which ain't going to happen,
it had to be a monumental collapse in Tampa Bay. They had to lose all their next games. We got to win our next few games.
Yeah. But if we decide to just win the rest, we cool with that. We're going to win the rest. But we ain't worrying about that shit. You heard me? At the end of the day, us Saints fans, we beat the Falcons, man. A real rivalry, a real Saints fan is happy to beat the fucking Falcons. We built the Falcons. You know, you dirty pigeons, you dirty swamp mother. No, you ain't even a swamp, because we the swamp. But you nasty motherfuckers who always shitting, we happy we beat your ass. We beat you again. We on our second win against you. So we don't care about the other shit. We won us the Super Bowl. Have the Atlanta Falcons won the Super Bowl, Larry?
Nope. They lost two of them.
They've been established since the 1960s, and they have not won a Super Bowl. The Saints won a Super Bowl. We've been established since 1967. We won a Super Bowl, but we continuously kick y'all ass. And guess what? Last year, y'all beat us even with Sean Payton. We don't even like the coach we got right now. We beat y'all. We swept y'all ass. We swept y'all ass. So if it's about the Falcons, I'm cool about this shit. Do I expect any expectations? Last week was our last chance. We should have beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was our last chance last week. It would have to be a disaster, Larry, for us to win.
Because the thing is, we shouldn't be. But he was right. We shouldn't be depending on nobody. A lot of the games we could have won.
No,
we could have won. We should have won them. So I've been over that. Like all I'm doing right now is just watching. Because the season almost over. I'm just evaluating, seeing what we can improve. And one thing we got to do, Pete Carmichael got to go.
I don't think he's gonna get fired, brother.
Pete Carmichael, he probably stepped down because he didn't want to be the offensive coordinator from the get-go. So he'll probably step down.
My brother didn't want to be the offensive coordinator. You know damn well there's too much pressure on the man, you know?
He gonna step down. He gonna step down. They gotta get somebody in there that's like
that. They need a new voice. The Saints need a new voice.
We need an offense built to what we got. Built to the talent. We need somebody to come in that can build an offense built to what we got. We ain't getting that boy out of Buffalo unless we're making him a head coach. That's out the question. We ain't getting them. The only person I can see that can really maximize our talent is Joe Brady, because I'm looking at what he did at LSU.
But people said what the hell he did with Carolina.
He ain't had shit to work with over there. He wasn't a head coach.
I think that the head coach was just as much as an offensive mind as he was, and they didn't give a they
clashed.
They clashed. So if you have two guys that's thinking the same shit, how you gonna get your views across?
And you can't go against the head coach because he's the boss.
And he the boss.
But I look at what Joe Brady did to Joe Burrow, because Joe Burrow first year with LSU and his second year as two different totally quarterbacks.
Wow.
Two different quarterbacks. If you go back and look at it, that's two different quarterbacks. Because I was shitting on Joe Burrow that first year, but that second year, he was a new person.
That's crazy, man.
He was a new person. Joe Brady was calling them plays.
That brother Jason said we don't have a Joe Burrow, brother.
We don't have a Joe Brady QB. Well, look,
he's actually shitting on you right now.
No, because you got to work with what you have. You got to learn how to work with what you have. A good coach.
I like. There's a couple of guys that I think that can work with the Saints, and
Sean had shit, but he made it work with Jameis, but he couldn't make it work with the other motherfuckers. So Jameis is the most talented. We just need to keep him in a box, keep him in line.
I like that P. Carmichael. I know you're not gonna like what I'm saying, but I like P. Carmichael. I think P. Carmichael. This is his first time away from dealing with Sean Payton.
He can't hide in Sean's shadow no more.
I think it's more of players being injured. I think
that's got a lot to do with it. But at the same time, our personnel packages suck. We not putting in the personnel to really break Kamara out like Sean did. Sean played for mismatches. When Sean called plays, he called them for mismatches. But he also had a quarterback on the field that could tell him what he's seeing.
Right.
So Drew come over to, hey, why don't we use this? Because they're doing this, and you do this, and then they'll do, bam, touchdown. I used to watch that shit like that shit is amazing how them boys work.
That's a fair analytic what you're talking about. If we get a quarterback, how can we not say Pete cannot be that guy with a great quarterback? That's all I'm saying. Because Pete was the quarterback offensive coordinator under Sean Payton. When Sean got suspended, Pete was the guy who led 5,000 yards. Do you remember that Drew threw for 5,000 yards with the New Orleans Saints?
Yeah, Pete was airing it out back then. He should have been airing it out today.
He was the offensive coordinator through the whole time.
He should have been airing it out today.
He aired it out. But he did, and one of our guys decided to fumble.
He still should have kept airing it out.
I think I picked the Saints to put up 40 today. I ain't crazy. I didn't know that a fumble, a couple of bullshit was going to happen. I seen the Saints pace. I thought the Saints could do it. But when you look at what we're talking about is players. Do I got the players? Chris Olave, Shaheed, Michael Thomas, when he come back, I think P. Carmichael need players. That's just me. The Saints won today. We should be fucking happy.
I wasn't happy with the way it ended because it was too close. It was too close for me. We let them people. We almost let the people sneak back in that game.
I don't care about no close. Close, you play to win the game. It don't matter what the score is. You played to win the game. Ain't nobody gonna argue you when you win it. When the Colts were beating the hell out of can you tell me who it was?
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
I went to sleep on that game. I woke up thinking they won.
3-0.
Well, who's the quarterback over there?
Kirk Cousins.
Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan said one lost the Super Bowl 28-3.
But that's not the part, bro. The part, what I'm saying is you never give up. They were down 33-0. Do you realize it took after multiple NFL seasons? That is the first time that shit ever happened. 33-0. We talking even fast over the Buffalo Bills comeback. They came back and defeated that team. You can never give up on football. You can never give up on life. That's the thing about young people today. Young people give up on life. They give up on they're not competitive. They see numbers that are high. They don't understand that their work is more than whatever. You'll never be good as being a quitter. You're great as being competitive. My life, I always fought. Some of the things that we tell young people is, it's over with. And I don't believe in a team in the nation of football that is over with. As long as you fight, I'm with you. As long as you quit, fuck you. I don't teach my children to be quitters. You have a great family. I watch you, your grandchildren, the stuff that you do. I'm sure you don't teach them to be quitters.
Hell no.
The Saints have just as much as opportunities as anybody. Who that? For those who coming in, we got the 7 people that came in the chat right now. For those who come in, remember, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Because most of us are drunk as hell.
Not me.
I said most of us.
I'm about to go run grab me some seafood.
What's up, Jason? I think you're in the truck. I don't know if I can see
you. In the truck.
Are you in the truck, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jason, man? And what's going on with our Pelicans, man? We're on a 3-game losing streak.
Ain't nothing, bro. That's the NBA. It's up and down. You're going to have losing streaks. You're going to have winning streaks. That's the way it goes.
So what do you think about the Saints' victory today?
Hey, I wasn't shitting on you, Larry, when I said Joe Brady need a younger quarterback to run that spread offense. We don't have a quarterback like that.
We don't have a quarterback.
So we get that boy from Alabama, that boy from Ohio State, and Joe Brady, we might have something.
That's right. That's right.
But he need a quarterback to run his offense. That's what happened
we're a quarterback. Jason, are we a quarterback away from being competitive in the NFL?
I think so.
I think so too. I seeing the back end of our defense, Alante Taylor has impressed me. Alante, I kind of see why the Saints let Chauncey go. Y'all don't see it, but I see it.
Yeah, Chauncey messed up on that one.
Alante is so athletic. Alante Taylor is going to be a beast in the NFL. The dude is already making a name for himself in his rookie year. Bro, he's defending some of the best players. And I'm just so impressed that he's a cornerback. I thought he was going to be a safety. I was wrong. I was wrong, y'all. I was wrong. He is not a safety. He's a cornerback.
Bet on himself. Huh? I know he hurt. He going to run out getting the same contract. The Eagles not going to give him all that money.
What do you think, Jason, about these teams panicking, giving these unworthy contracts to these guys that are, quote unquote, we think they're great at the time, but we just go with the moment. Because you remember them guys like the dude from Dallas. I can't think of the kid name.
I know you're talking about the cornerback. Got the answer up in the
They gave that guy all that money. He was worth shit. You know what I'm talking about.
This the NFL, though. Their contract's not guaranteed, so they'll just cut them.
Wow.
That don't mean they're going to get that money.
That's why they get guaranteed money in there now. So even if they cut them, they still got to pay.
More now, but it ain't like baseball.
Jason, was the Saints wrong do you think the Saints was wrong in the front office for doing some of the multiple things that they did to keep this team competitive over the years? You think that now, back, or you think that we were wrong? Mickey Loomis should be fired and all this other shit. I'm asking you, do you think that Mickey was wrong for doing all the things he did?
Man. They had to do it. As long as we had Drew Brees, they thought we was going to be competitive. So they tried to keep a team around them. So that's why they kept kicking the can down the road. They didn't want to start over. So they kept doing it that way. And a lot of times it didn't work. We got close, but it didn't work. That's why I think now they need to just blow it up and start over.
Exactly.
Because all the veterans we got on the team, we ain't win shit with none of them. And they old and making money. We got the second oldest roster in the league right now. So
I don't think. The only thing I disagree with you, I don't think we should blow it up because we still have guys like Cam Jordan who could still help us. And I
don't know, dog. I think Cam ain't gonna be back.
Could I at least
Cam retire after this year? I think he retired.
I think he'll give him one more year. Okay. I think DeMario, Cam can give us one more year. Them two right there. As far as the Saints blowing up shit, I'm not getting rid of Alontae Taylor. Alontae Taylor is a star in the making.
I mean the old vets, not the young dude, the older guy, or the guys in their 30s.
As far as Tyrann is up in the air. He's up in there. I agree with you. Marcus May, I'm keeping Marcus May. Without Tyrann Matthews can be cut. But Marcus May, he can't be cut. Marcus May is a beast. When I saw him play today, I realized how good he is. He draws the balls loose. He hasn't had an opportunity because of his legal, bullshit. But Marcus May is a beast. I'm keeping him. As far as the Saints, Patrick Turner, I'm keeping Patrick Turner because I remember when we were so quick to lose Trey Hendrickson. No, I was saying we were so quick to get rid of Trey Hendrickson. Look how that fell. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody else to build off what we built. Okay? We should learn from that. We should learn from what happened with Trey Hendrickson, and keep a dude like Turner. Turner is going to be a stud. If the dude didn't roll over the motherfucker leg, the dude was killing things at that time.
5 minutes of remaining drive time.
What is that? But I'm gonna sit here and tell you guys, the Saints were Chris Olave, Shaheed. Our wide receivers are better off. I think we got to let Landry go. Landry is the guy that has not exceeded the expectations that we need to win. We're going to have to go young. We're going to have to go young, y'all, to win football games, okay? Landry, I love him. He's LSU, but his days are gone, okay? He's not doing nothing to help our cause. As far as running backs, Kamara got to stay on the team.
We got to draft one, though.
That's too high for me to let him go. Okay?
We got to draft one.
And guess who it is? Tajay Spears. Right down the motherfucking street.
We need to pair somebody up. We need to pair somebody up with Kamara.
Listen, go do your homework. Go out there and watch Tajay Spears, the Tulane Green Wave. The dude is, if not better than Alvin Kamara. The dude is explosive. The dude can catch the ball out the backfield. Go watch what I'm telling you. Go watch right down there in Tulane. We got a back right there. Go right there and go find the cat.
They could get him third, fourth round.
Third, fourth round. The dude is just as good as Alvin right now. Shelby, you know I'm not lying.
He run harder than Kamara do, and he's smarter.
He way more, and he can catch the ball. Bruh, I'm telling y'all, we got some Tulane guys. Go look at Tulane wide receivers, man. They got, bro. Tulane is not the team we thought they was, bro.
They got 3 good safeties too. They got 3 of them.
Right there in New Orleans, they got some players. You heard me? LSU. I like Jordan Daniels, dog. Jordan Daniels could be a Saints quarterback, man. I may laugh at me for saying this shit. Jordan Daniels could be a Saint. Huh?
He's coming back to LSU, I believe.
Yeah, he's coming back.
No, he's not. Doug Nussmeier. Nussmeier's son, whatever that cat name, it's gonna be LSU quarterback. He's already saying he's going to the draft. I'm telling y'all, Jaden can be good for the Saints.
He making a mistake going to that draft. He need one more year of college. If he stay in college one more year, he'll be the top one of the top 3 coming up.
If he can sit, I won't have no problem with that, bro. I have no problem with him sitting and watching behind the quarterback, or experience a quarterback. It's not the worst thing for us to think about these young guys, bro. It's not the worst thing, Jason and Larry. It's not the worst thing for us to talk about guys in the future. Okay? It's not the worst thing. I'm telling you guys, the Saints running game, David Johnson was running that ball good today until he fumbled that ball.
Mm-hmm.
I like David, but that dude they picked up, Benjamin, is better than him. That dude, Benjamin, who went with the Texans in Arizona, that is our future right there. That boy there's a bull. Watch him run the fucking football. He's Mark Ingram over better than Mark Ingram is. Saints don't know about this dude. He don't know the system.
Ingram need to go ahead on to get put out the pasture.
It's time for him. Yeah,
we need to move on from Ingram.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Do
you know this is the first time I can sit here and say, I agree with you?
What Cam Jordan did today? I didn't hear his name.
Made a few tackles. Cam Jordan, he made a few tackles.
Cam Jordan did good today.
Cam did his thing.
Cam would have had a sack in the backfield when he ran into one of his own players. He had a dude. Cam is a fool, bro. I don't want to see Cam retire with no other team.
Stop looking for Cam to get sacks, because Cam ain't that type of defense.
Cam be tipping that bitch in the air. Cam do other disruptive shit. It's Marcus Davenport we should be ashamed of. We drafted 2 guys ahead to go get Marcus Davenport. Marcus Davenport is a shame, y'all. He takes on 2-3 players, but he always hurt.
But you know what? Davenport made a lot of tackles today too. He made a lot of tackles.
I didn't say that. I said Davenport is the dude who don't stay healthy, bro. When we need him in the trenches. His ability.
If we re-sign him, we ain't got to break the bank on him because he ain't been on the field enough.
Yeah, I give that little motherfucker like what? We give him like a
7, 8, yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? Davenport gonna be an all-pro. He gonna be the lead. Davenport is just a monster.
But he gotta want to stay here. See, the thing is, he gotta want to stay here because a lot of teams gonna offer him money too.
Yeah,
so he gotta want to stay here. We can offer him what we offer him, and wait and see. But most likely he gonna chase the money because the guy that drafted him ain't here no more.
Wow.
They normally stay loyal to the coaches. Now, unless him and Allen good.
Man, them dudes chase that money. Well, who offering them most money, that's where he goes.
Yep.
Let me ask you something, Shelby. With the Pelicans, Zion Williamson has became the guy we thought he was, huh?
Hey, I ain't doubted. As everybody else was talking crazy.
Herb Jones. Are we waiting for Herb Jones to be? He been injured, and another thing I ask you, with the Pelicans is Ingram. Is Ingram a bust?
No, man. He'll be back this week. He had a bad toe, man. It take a while for that to heal right. I don't want to rush it.
We saw him get to the superstar rage. You know, he could be that.
He was playing great this year. He was
led the Pelicans.
from three.
He led the Pelicans without Zion Williamson. So we know he ain't a bust. But I'm going to ask you this. Is he willing to share with Zion to be a champion?
They was doing it in the beginning of the season. You forgot?
Yeah. I'm actually, no, I didn't forget. We're talking to other people. This is not me and you. Right. This is not me and you conversation. We're on a podcast, okay?
They straight, man. They straight. They still held it.
We're on a 3-game losing streak. We're on a 3-game losing streak.
Hey, bro. The Boston Celtics went on a 3-game losing streak. All the top teams go through that.
Yo.
We was on the 7-game
You want to start playing your best basketball in April at the end of the year. So they're working toward that. Bro, we still number 2 seed, bro. We good. Trust me.
Right. I had to ask you that. I know a
lot of people on the thing is panicking, want to get rid of this player, that player. Man, we the number 2 seed, man. They good.
Yo, I got to roll because my son just came in and we about to go run get some seafood.
Okay. What kind of seafood you gonna get? Tell the audience what you're going to.
About to go run. Y'all got to go to D's Exquisite. D's Exquisite down there. I'm going to the one on St. Bernard by the Circle Food Store.
Could you tell them about the Baddest Sports Show podcast?
Oh man, we the baddest one. We the baddest one in the game. We the realest ones in the game. Bringing that real around here. Ain't nobody sugarcoating nothing or holding their peace. You speak now, forever hold your peace.
Could you tell them people how you talk and how you walk? And I want people to know that this guy right here is right. He's me and my son right here, man. He is actually the co-host also. He runs this bitch. And what we talk about here, we global. We gonna get somewhere where y'all don't even know. I'll tell you something, Larry. I have never, ever, the comments that you used to make in the comments, I had to read your shit. I sat there and I had to do it. I said, man, who I'm going to put on my shit? You know what I'm saying? And I said, I'm going to read this shit. You the realest motherfucker on the Baddest Sports Show podcast. And they're going to get mad with me. They'll get mad with me. You and Dank. You and Dank are head to head. And you don't like Dank and Dank don't like your ass.
It ain't about not liking Dank. It's just we got different philosophies. We look at it.
Because you and Dank are motherfuckers.
It ain't no hate or nothing. See the thing about me and Dank, we ain't backing down from nothing and nobody.
No, you're right.
We ain't even backing down from each other. So it is what it is. It ain't no hate.
He has love for you. I just love the debates that you guys got.
We just got differences of opinion. He see it one way and I see it another way. That's all.
Are we gonna, but you go with your grandchildren. We're gonna keep this going, but
the grandson's gone.
You work to this channel. You one of the baddest, of course. That's why I picked you, because you fucking the baddest. But it is what it is. But I'm gonna read this about he said Mickey and Sean should have the right, and this is Preston. I grew up with Preston. Me and Preston had that love-hate relationship. Me and Preston battled since we were young, but I love Preston. That's my brother.
Preston must be drunk right now because Sean ain't nowhere in the picture, bro.
Yeah. He said Mickey and Sean should have the right to do whatever they want as far as the same. And listen what Larry told you, Press. Sean don't have a right to this team. You don't? Mickey do.
Sean name up.
When Sean said, I said, fuck you, I'm not coaching for y'all, I want to coach another team, how do he have a right?
And see, is that mentality right there is why we in Cap Hell, right?
My love will always be with my brother Derek Turner. Derek Turner is another realistic brother.
Yeah, I've been knowing D. When I used to go back there to Abe, he was in the band.
He's the band. He's the band. He's the band of Abe. You know, and
he was in the band.
I always gonna love that brother. You know what I'm saying? We you know, we gonna battle with the Saints because he a band member, and motherfucker, I'm a Saints. You know, I was a quarterback from Aberson. So, but some of the things I've been trying to tell you guys is the division is bad. This division is bad. You may not want to believe how bad the division is, but it's bad. So is Tampa winning?
I don't know. I cut that game off. They were beating the shit out of people. They went up 17-0. I cut it off. I put on the first 48. I watched a real murder. Fuck.
You're a real murder. You are a real Saints fan. But if the season ends today, at least we know we swept the who? The Dirty Birds.
I just want to get catch back on the Panthers because we were supposed to win that game, bro.
We're going to get there. We're going to get their ass too.
And they got to come to the dome.
They got to come to the dome?
They got to come to the dome.
We're going to beat their ass too.
We need to beat the shit out of them. See, we didn't have Rashid Shaheed the first time.
That boy, ain't he good?
He get there. We just got to use him. We got to scheme him in.
I think he might be better than a lot what we think, huh?
He is. Matter of fact, Deontay Hardy, the way I see it, he out of here.
Oh, he out of here. You the one that told me this from the get-go. You told me they're the same player. But do you see a vision with them playing together?
It could possibly happen. It could possibly happen because Deontay up for a contract. Now, somebody may want to steal him away as a returner, or the Saints, or he could just take what the Saints offer. But somebody gonna come after him because he's too dynamic. But Rashid Shaheed is like a bigger receiver. He like more of a. Deontay did his thing receiving, but Sean schemed him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of players leave here. They do good here. They go other places. They don't be nothing. Lance Moore was the man here. He went to Pittsburgh. You ain't never heard his name. Dever Henderson went to Washington. He quit before in training camp. A lot of cats left and they didn't do nothing nowhere else.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So it's just a wait and see. Robert Meacham left, went to San Diego, ain't did shit, came back.
Saints fans, if you are somebody that's passed through, just found out about us, we are the baddest sports show podcast in the D South. And I understand that you subscribe to Big Q, TJ Jones, all these other guys. It don't hurt you to subscribe to the baddest sports show podcast because guess what? We love the Saints just like everybody else. We love the Saints like everybody else. We're probably even more of a Saints fan than everybody else. So it don't take nothing to subscribe to us. You heard me? You're going to see people like Larry. You're going to see people like Humphrey. These are a great analyzer. They played the game. I don't just talk to anybody. I talk to people who played the game. You heard me? So it is what it is. But thank you, brother.
Let me roll, dog. This boy, he downstairs waiting in the car. He done came back upstairs.
But you have a nice one, brother. I'm about to end this anyway.
Yeah. I got a Marine here for the holidays. My son is in the Marines. He home. So I'm about to go run with him and get some seafood right quick.
Shout out to the Marine, man. Shout out to the people that fight for our country. I'd like to thank you guys. I'd like to thank you guys. We almost pushing 300 subscribers on YouTube. We are the newest podcast. And I'd like to thank you guys. The voice of the Who Dat Nation don't come through one voice. It comes through all of us. And if you love the Saints and the Pelicans, come over here. I ain't telling you to unsubscribe to your other people. I'm telling you that, hey, we all Saints fans. Support all of us. Our platforms are getting bigger. And we're getting out there. Even if you don't like me, you like the Saints, support us as I will support you. If you subscribe to my channel, I'm going to subscribe to your ass back. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat our Saints? Always remember, we are the official page of the Who Dat Nation, the home of the New Orleans Saints sports. Remember, my co-host is my son, and actually the host of the New Orleans Saints podcast. That's EJ. Also, remember that we love Who Dat Nation, Flock Nation. It is what it is. Special shout out to all of these brothers and sisters that are out here. Remember that the things that we say does not reflect the Who Dat Nation. We love y'all. And we're about to be out of here. Special shout out to John DeSasia. Shout out to Henry Winters, my brother Cedric Warren, and everybody who support Facebook, Twitter, who support the Who Dat Nation here on YouTube. The Baddest Sports Show podcast. We love y'all. Who that said is going to beat our Saints?